Good morning. Thank you for the introduction and thanks for having me on the stage. That was an intense topic. If you would be interested in getting some data on how the crisis did change TV viewing patterns on a TV platform in Germany, Switzerland, and Austria, or if you would like to get some information on a project, how to build up a TV streaming service for Ukrainian TV channels that can be streamed worldwide in just 5 days, come to me after the meeting and I'm happy to share some information about that with you. But this is not the topic of my presentation today. So I'm Jörg. I'm, since 12 years, I'm part of the management team at Zattoo. And today I would like to give you some food for thought on modern IPTV platform concepts. And this I will do by sharing 5 hypotheses on such platforms with you, hypotheses that I do strongly believe in. I will not give a lot of information about Zattoo and our company in the following minutes. Nonetheless, as I assume that many of you will not be familiar with Zattoo and what Zattoo is doing, I will try to summarize it in just one sentence. So for big and mid-sized network operators in Europe that do want to offer a competitive IPTV solution under their own brand, Zattoo, the Zattoo TV platform is an easy to deploy and easy to operate TV as a service solution that offers a unicast-based multi-screen TV experience. That have been a lot of buzzwords in just one sentence. So if you would like to get more information about that, please come to me after this presentation or to my colleagues, Steffen and Mithat. You will find us in the networking area, and we're happy to share more information about Zattoo. But coming to my 5 hypotheses, and starting with hypothesis 1. Modern IPTV platforms are critical to success for many network operators. Why is that? It's still that customers expect internet telephony and TV from a single source. This is why all the double, triple, quadruple play bundles and product are still out in the market. It's because TV is an important driver to customer acquisition and retention, and it's not at least because competition for internet customers with national and international providers is steadily increasing. So we see here some examples. It's EAR from Ireland, Salt from Switzerland, Monaco Telecom from Monaco, and NetCologne from Germany. These companies do have 3 things in common. First, their key product is connectivity. Second, they all do have a TV product, and for them, TV is an important product. And third, the TV product is being managed by Zattoo, so all these 4 examples are customers of Zattoo. But why did these companies decide on making use of a white label solution like Zattoo's solution and do not build it on their own? That brings me to hypothesis 2. Many network operators lack the critical size for development and operation of an own IPTV platform. So this is because we see an ever-increasing number of requirements that lead to increased complexity for the development and operation of a TV platform. We're still coming from linear TV in the living room, which, for taking Germany as an example, still for 1/3 of the TV households is, let's say, the way how they watch and use TV. It's a linear TV service in the living room, but we're going to a modern IPTV offering. And this comes with more functionalities and features like live pause, instant restart, recordings, serial recordings, and so on. It comes with more content, and especially more content types. So yes, it's more channels, free-to-air channels, pay TV channels, but it's also catch-up TV content, it's video-on-demand content, it's fast channels, all brought together on one platform. It comes with more devices, so it's not enough anymore to have an operator set-top box or a managed device in the household. It's required to bring that content on smartphones, on smart TVs, on streaming devices. And last but not least, it comes with more business models that have to be supported. So it's subscription-based business models, but it's also transactional-based models, it's ad finance models. So this brings a lot of complexity. And these increasing demands come from 3 sides. It's the end customers, who from global internet on-demand providers are or do know kind of a quality, a simplicity, a convenience, a personalization, and they do expect this also from their IPTV solution. We see increasing requirements and demands from content partners. Now here, for example, broadcasters, they come with legal restrictions for time-shifted TV. They come with DRM requirements, with requirements regarding picture quality and resolution, and so on. And last but not least, also from the network operators itself, the demand is, or the requirement that they have keep on increasing. It's around data and data transparency, also how to use data to facilitate other business models. It's about customer loyalty, and it's not at least about being able to offer an IPTV product that can compete with the tier 1 telcos, who are the benchmark in many countries. So, more requirements, more complexity, no critical size. Good that there is good news, and the good news is hypothesis 3. The market offers solutions for competitive white label IPTV platforms. And you might get the hint, just to make sure you get it. Zattoo might be one of the companies that are offering these kind of services. So such white label IPTV platforms, they do support all, I would even say, standard requirements that you would have regarding an IPTV platform. It's around linear TV, whether it's live TV in all named resolutions, full HD, 4K, whatever. It's subtitled, it's multiple audio channels, it's favorite channels, it's electronic program guide, easy casting, and the likes. All is on this platform. But also, more and more important and more standard, features and functionalities regarding nonlinear TV, which is live pause, instant restart, catch-up TV, cloud recordings, and in some countries also HBB TV support. So these features for a white label solution like Zattoo, but we're not the only player out there, are more or less standard on these platforms. And these platforms do bring that content and all these functionalities to a wide range of devices. Yes, it's still the managed device, so the white label set-top box from the operator, here in this case an Android TV for operators, but it's also, of course, smartphones and tablets, and it's more and more just applications on streaming devices and on smart TVs. And, which is very important, these white label solutions can be seen as technically on par with tier 1 telecommunications companies. So here's one example from Germany where the magazine Connect did test or did rate the IPTV service from 1&1, which is a big internet service provider in Germany. And the solution from 1&1 was benchmarked against Deutsche Telekom in Germany, which would be the benchmark for IPTV in Germany, but also compared to Vodafone GigaTV Net. And we see here that the 1&1 solution is very close to the benchmark IPTV platform from Deutsche Telekom. And the solution from 1&1 is a white label solution that's being run by us. So this is, for us, kind of a proof that when we say, okay, it's technically on par with tier 1 telcos, at least the magazine Connect did come to the same conclusion. Hypothesis number 4. Modern IPTV platforms support network operators in the development and expansion of new business models. So it's not enough to provide or to distribute TV content in whatever form anymore. So these modern IPTV platforms are expected to support the network operators also in other ways to create or to facilitate business. I've got 3 examples for this. The first example, modern IPTV platforms support network operators in monetizing TV content. What is this all about? It's, at the end of the day, it's about in-app purchase, if you want to call it like that. It's up and cross-selling functionalities integrated directly in the TV interface. So if you want to buy additional content packages or on-demand content, you would be able, or you should be able to promote it directly in the user interface of the TV, but also provide the possibility to buy it directly within the user interface of the TV. We all know this from mobile devices, where in-app purchase made the mobile gaming industry a multi-billion-dollar industry. So why not also make it way easier to buy additional content and TV packages directly on the TV screen? Related to this is the next example. Modern IPTV platforms support network operators in communicating with their customers. So I mean, our TV viewers do spend hours and hours a month before the TV set watching TV. This is a communication channel, or let's say a chance to communicate with the consumer for a network operator, which is hardly being used so far. And we see that it's a must for modern IPTV platforms that they support or facilitate direct customer communication through in-app messages. We're also all familiar with it on smartphones and tablets, but why not use the same methodology, the same logics, the same functionality also on the big screen, on the TV set, where we have many hours of attention of our customers. Last example is modern IPTV platforms enable network operators to participate in ad-financed business models. So we see quite a shift in how broadcasters and distribution platforms do work together. And this is not at least also related to the ad business. We see in some countries, for example, very concrete example in Switzerland, but also in other countries, we see that the way how broadcasters and the ad industry together with the distribution platforms to work together is really shifting and allows for new business models. It's essential, though, for the operator then that his IPTV platform does support the playout of video ads. Here, as an example, a dynamic ad substitution solution where the TV commercial, which would be broadcasted with the TV signal, is being replaced through online ads at the end of the day. And this functionality allows, in collaboration of broadcaster and distribution platform, to support new business models, to bring the traditional commercial break, to bring it more closer to what we know from digital platforms in the broader internet. Last hypothesis, hypothesis 5. The right platform concept requires strategic decisions by the network operator. So if an operator, or if you as an operator are thinking about, hey, how should we handle, how should we approach our IPTV solution, whether to build it in-house, whether to work with partners, we see a couple of key questions, and they can be summarized with what do we want to achieve with the TV product? Should building a TV platform be a core competency of our company? And how many resources are we willing to commit? So it would be very important to be very clear about the general objective. So what do we want to achieve with the TV product? How do we determine whether our TV product is successful? It's also very important to have a clear idea about the team. What skills do we want to build in-house? Is building a TV platform really a core competency that should be within our company or not? And also, if yes, how many team members would I be willing to commit on the topic of TV? And last but not least, it's also very, very important to have a clear view on and provide a clear direction for the business case. Should the TV product in itself generate a positive contribution margin? Or is it helping other business lines like connectivity and selling access to the internet, for example? Is it helping to fuel that business, and thus the TV product itself, maybe a black zero, is enough because it's being cross-financed from other business units? All these questions, so there's no right or wrong. It all depends on the specific situation of the network operator and also on what let's say, the general strategy of the operator would be. This brings me to this summary, and then I hope, as now there is no time for discussion, but please join me, join my colleagues, Steffen and Mithat, to discuss this hypothesis. If you think we did miss something, or you would not agree on one or the other of our hypotheses, so I'm summing them up. The first hypothesis was modern IPTV platforms are critical to success for many network operators. The second one is many network operators lack the critical size for development and operation of an own IPTV platform. Third, the market offers solutions for competitive white label IPTV platforms. Fourth, modern IPTV platforms support network operators in the development and expansion of new business models. And fifth, the right platform concept requires strategic decisions by the network operator. So happy to discuss with you in the network area. Thanks for having me. Halal, no, what's again? Mithat, help me, please. Thank you very much.